Before we talk about mass nouns and count nouns, do you remember what a noun is? A noun is a word that names a person, a place, a thing, an object, an animal, or an event. Example: Jane, Luzon, school, pen, dog, and birthday. Now, what are count nouns? Count nouns are those that refer to something that can be counted. They have both singular and plural forms. For example, cat, cats, woman, women, country, countries. Bukod sa pagkilala kung count noun or mass noun ito, dapat alam din natin kung paano sila gamitin ng tama sa pangungusap. Ang count noun ay pwedeng gamitan ng article a or an kapag singular. Example, I have a cat. This is an apple. Tandaan, ginagamit ang article a or a kapag ang kasunod na letter ay consonant. An naman kapag vowel. When the count noun is plural, do not use article a or an. Instead, use the plural form of the noun. We do this by adding s or es. Example, I have 10 cats. These are apples. Let's talk about mass nouns. Mass nouns are nouns which cannot be counted. Let's look at the categorized examples of mass or uncountable nouns. Liquids and gases. Examples include milk, water, coffee, tea, air, and oxygen. Solid and granular substances like sand, wood, rice, metal, cheese, and sugar. Subjects like French, English, chemistry, economics, science, and history. Information and abstract concepts. Advice, information, education, intelligence, and democracy. Energy terms and forces like electricity, heat, sunshine, and radiation. In order to express quantity of an uncountable noun, we don't use article a or an plus the noun. So we don't say a milk, a water, or a salt. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng bilangin ng isa-isa ang mga mass nouns. Paano gagamitin ang mass nouns sa sentence? Kapag singular, we can use quantifiers like a cap of, a pinch of, or a bag of. Yung quantifier ang magbibigay ng bilang sa noun. She offered me a cup of tea. Ang tea ay mass noun, pero maaari natin siyang sukatin dahil sa ginamit na quantifier na a cup of. Please give me a glass of water. Ang water ay mass noun din, at maaari din natin siyang sukatin dahil sa ginamit na quantifier na a glass of. Quantifiers can also be in plural form. Example, she offered me 2 cups of tea. Please give me 8 glasses of water. There are some words that should only be used with countable nouns and some that you should only use with uncountable nouns. Ang many ay ginagamit sa count nouns, pero hindi sa mass nouns. Example, how many books do you have? I have many bags. Ang much naman ay ginagamit sa mass or uncountable nouns. Example, I don't have much time. Hindi, I don't have many time. I don't have much money. Hindi, I don't have many money. We can also use the word some when talking about mass nouns. Example, I need some money. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng I need monies. A collective noun expresses the idea of many, but they are considered as one. It refers to a group or a whole unit of persons, animals, places, or objects. Marami sila, pero itinuturing natin sila bilang isa. Let's look at these categorized examples. Persons: army, battalion, family, faculty, jury, class, cast, and team. Animals: pack of wolves, school of fish, swarm of bees, flock of birds, and colony of ants. Objects: string of pearls, chain of restaurants, pack of candies, pile of leaves, and tray of eggs. Collective nouns can be singular or plural. When all the members of a collective noun are performing an action as a unit, use a singular verb. Example: the cast is celebrating the success of the play with a party after the performance. A wolf pack hunts as a group. When the members of a collective noun are performing an action as individuals, use a plural verb. In this case, all or some members of the group are doing something independently of the other members. The group is not acting together as a unit. Example: the cast have been practicing their lines. The staff disagree on the proposal. Collective nouns are considered singular unless it is specifically made plural. Remember, we need to follow proper subject-verb agreement by using singular verbs with singular collective nouns, and plural verbs only when the collective noun has been made plural. Let us observe these examples. The team is expected to arrive in a few days. The teams are expected to arrive in a few days. In the first sentence, we use the singular verb is because the noun team is a singular collective noun. Maraming members sa isang team, pero considered sila as one. There is only one team. Sa pangalawang sentence, plural na ang collective noun na pinag-uusapan. Teams. Hindi lang isa kundi maraming team, kaya plural din ang gagamitin na verb. Possessive nouns express ownership or possession. Kumbaga, nagpapakita ng pagmamay-ari. Julie's Bake Shop, Angel's Burger. When creating the possessive form of nouns, there are 5 rules to follow. Rule number 1. Making singular nouns possessive. If the noun is singular, add apostrophe and s. Example: the shirt of the boy is new. Sino ang may-ari ng shirt? Yung boy. Ang boy ay singular, kaya dadagdag natin ang apostrophe and s. So magiging siyang boy's shirt. Para may pakita natin na ang boy ang nagmamay-ari ng shirt. So magiging siyang the boy's shirt is new. If the noun ends in s, you can add apostrophe and s or just an apostrophe. Example: Chris's belt or Chris belt. Tessa's arm or Tess arm. Rule number 2. Making plural nouns possessive. If a noun is plural in form and ends in s, add an apostrophe only. Apostrophe lang ang ilalagay natin, wala ng s. Example: her cat's collars are expensive. My cousin's pencils are sharp. The dancer's shoes are colorful. Kapag ang plural noun ay hindi nagtatapos sa s dahil irregular noun sila, tulad ng children, doon ka lang gagamit ng apostrophe s. Example: the children's shoes were dirty. The fisherman's nets were donated by Mr. Reyes. Rule number 3. Indicating possession when 2 nouns are joined together. If 2 people own something together, use an apostrophe and s after the second person only. Example: Jane and Mary's car is new. I did not come to Mr. and Mrs. Castro's wedding. Rule number 4. Indicating possession when 2 nouns are joined and ownership is separate. Example: Susan's and Beth's books are full of useful information. Rule number 5. Making hyphenated or compound nouns possessive. With hyphenated or compound nouns, Use the correct possessive form for the word closest to the noun. Example, my daughter-in-law's gift is a diamond necklace. I hope you learned something today and see you in the next lesson.